Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm installing a Wyze flood camera, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Looks like it's going to be really simple. It's just two wires, a black and a white. I'm going to replace out my old flood light, and it should be fairly simple. If you are thinking about putting up a Wyze, this is going to be the video to show you how to do it. So let's get to it, and remember, you can do it yourself. All right, so this is the old floodlight that I am going to change out, and it should be fairly simple. I'm going to remove those two screws up there and then see what type of bracket that came with the new floodlight and see about installing it, hooking it up. Like I said, it's just two wires, a black and a white, so it should be fairly straightforward. Okay, so this has actually two white wires and two black wires. So that's a little bit interesting. Wasn't expecting that, but should be able to work through that. Looks like they have a black and a white going to both lights. So shouldn't be too hard. We'll just wire them together and go from there. Now, a lot of people are nervous about doing anything electrical, and I get that because you can get electrocuted. But what I do is, to ensure that I can be as safe as possible, is I just shut off the power to the whole room. Now, some people are brave. They just make sure they just turn off the switch, which I probably could have did in this situation. But I always try to be extra cautious. So I turn off the power to the whole room that this light, the circuit, is connected to, just be safe. So should be fine. All right, so I'm about to cut these wires that's connected to both of these bulbs and hook up the new floodlight. The power's off, so should be good to go. So let's go, let's give it a try. All right, so I have my white and my black wires here. Now I just need to, I'm gonna put the blacks together, the whites together, and I should be able to connect it to the white and black wire that's connected to the Wyze floodlight. Should be good to go with that. All right, so as you can see here, this is the wire that I have here, and this is connected to the floodlight. So it should be pretty straightforward with connecting it and go from there. All right, so this is the plate here. I'm going to use this to connect it to the top of the roof. As you can see here, in the middle here, this is where you would actually screw the floodlight in so it attaches to the roof. All right, so just using the same holes that were holding up the previous floodlight, I'm just gonna screw in the bracketing plate that came with it, which actually works out pretty good. As you can see, the hole that we need to screw in the new floodlight is right there in the middle, so it should work perfectly. All right, I got my two wires, my black with the black and the white with the white. I stripped them at the end, twist them together, and I'm gonna connect the black to the black wire on the Wyze, and the white to the white wire on the Wyze flood cam, and should be pretty much good to go. Almost finished. All right, so I have the white with the white wires, the black with the black wires. Use those wire nuts to connect them together. And so now, you see that hole up there? I have a screw that came with the kit. Go right up through the bottom there and use that to connect it to the bracket. So let's get that done now, and then you'll see what it looks like. All right, so the very last thing I'm gonna do is take this right here, and this goes right there in the middle there. That's gonna cap it off and hopefully keep anything from getting up in there. So I'm gonna push that up in there now. All right, guys, so as you can see, I'm working in the dark. I usually don't like to work on things in the dark like this, but I had to for this situation. But I finally got everything installed. Now I gotta go turn on the power and see the lights come on and make sure everything works correctly, and then work on connecting this Wyze floodlight camera to my Wyze account and make sure I can see everything I need to. All right, let's go get it done. All right, so turn on the power. See here, flashing light. And it should say ready to connect.
Ready to connect.
All right, there we go. So now we're gonna go through the process of trying to connect it to my Wyze Cam application, and we should be good to go. All right, guys, so I finally finished setting up my camera. As you can see right here, I got it up, and I'm gonna show you that it is connected, got the blue light on it. It's connected. The only challenge that I did have was that when I was trying to connect my camera to my network, I originally selected the wrong camera. So I had trouble connecting, but once I chose the correct camera, it was very easy. Like I said, this is a very easy job. You have 2 wires that come with the light, one black, one white. All you have to do is just disconnect the previous light that you have. If you have a light there, if not, just connect a black wire that you have for your house, connect it to the black and white wire that comes with the floodlight, and use the bracket and to connect to the wall or to your overhang for your ceiling. And it's just easy as that. Really simple to do. In fact, I'm looking at a neighbor now who's paying someone to put in their security camera in. This is something that they could have done themselves. So as always, please like, share, and subscribe. This is something very easy to do. I'm really curious to see how some of you, if you use the Wyze Cam, if you pay for the cloud service, I would love to know your feedback, and is it something that's worth doing? But as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, there's a lot of things you can pay somebody to do, but guess what? There's a lot of things you can just do yourself.